Okay guys, today we have a very important question to ask about FIFA 22, and that is, are goalies good in this game? No, I'm just kidding. Of course they're good. They're stupidly good. They are ridiculously overpowered and need to be nerfed right now. So the question we're gonna ask is not, are they good, but it's, how good are they? Let's go find out. What is up guys, it is DMG here, and today we are going to be heading on to FIFA 22 to figure out just how overpowered these little shits are in goal. Now we have a very scientific and highly efficient test that we're going to be running, where we are going to be putting goalkeepers of all different ratings and what the fuck? We will take a look at different goalies of different ratings and chemistry, not chemies, and we're going to see just how good all of those guys are. So what we're going to do is just kind of go into some games. Yeah, we're going to try to win them, but that's not going to be the main point of it, right? We're going to see if some goalies that are lower rated and off chem are actually going to be good. And so we have a few options here. We're going to start out with this gold 82 rated goalie who is completely on chem. I believe he is on, yes, 10 chem. Then we have this 65 overall goalie, also from the Liga. He will also be on 10 chem. And then we have this 60 overall goalie who, as you can see, will not be on any chem whatsoever. He will be on 3 chem. Now eventually I do think we'll try to get that bronze goalie to 4 chem, because then I don't think he'll lose any ratings or anything. He'll just be on his normal base 60 overall stat. We're gonna get some shots against these guys, hopefully ones that are not gonna be too crazy, and see if the ratings genuinely matter, or if just all goalies are stupidly overpowered. So like I said, we're gonna try to go into a game and hopefully we can allow them to get certain shots, so that way, again, right, we can see if the goalie's rating actually matters, if the chemistry actually matters. Okay, he might get a shot off here. He does! He misses it! Okay. I mean, not worried. Well, we would have had it anyway. Well, we didn't save that one. Oh, good save, Unai Simón. So he's only had to make 1 save. That's the thing. He's only had to make 1 save because even though there's been 5 shots, there's been 2 on target. One of them he saved, the other one was a goal. I mean, yeah, that was it. So he's only had to make 1 save. No, no. Unai Simón with a great save. All right, fair play there. God, dude, apparently I don't need to look at my goalie, apparently. I can just shoot it on the opposition and they're not going to score. Save us, Unai! Let's go! Unai Simón with a great save! Simón! So, that was a little odd, because at the same time, Unai Simón made some great 1v1 saves, as I'm sure we've all seen from our various goalies. However, he did have an own goal, and I'm pretty sure this is not up to him. I think this is more so the game just being the game, because he just can't punch it out. In fact, he just drops it. Nevertheless, he still made some great saves, so now what we're going to do is switch it up a little bit. We're going to go with a silver goalie on chem, and see how he does. The man in question is a 65 overall goalie, Javi Diaz. He is on chem. Hopefully he actually turns out to be decent. But again, I just want to see how many saves that he makes. I want to see if the 1v1 situation is still pretty similar and he actually makes some good saves. Next game, full Bundes team. But yeah, we don't really care. We just want to see how our boy Javi does. Javi Diaz in goal. Oh! Oh, Casteels for him made a great save. So I think we're seeing how overpowered some of the just gold goalies are. Javi Diaz, can you place a ball out wide? Yes, you can. Beautiful header. Okay, some great kicking. So apparently the kicking stats don't really matter. And it turns into a goal as well. Let's go. Javi Diaz with some great distribution. I know it's not just goalkeeping stats in general, right? That's not like shot stopping. But damn, he can kick it at least. I wonder if the kicking stats really matter. Nah, stop it. No, that's all we need to know. That right there is all we need to know. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Javi Diaz is a god. Javi Diaz again. Yo, block that, pal. He's like, no, I'm just going to let the ball go in. Javi Diaz just playing his freaking heart out at the moment. whereas his defenders don't give a damn. Maybe they think he's just gonna save everything. I've had more shots. At the same time, my opponent has had some good chances as well. I think 4-2, 5-2, I think would be a good scoreline at the moment. So end of this half, and we've already seen more saves from Javi Diaz than Unai Simón. Now, granted, he's had to face more shots, but I mean, you can see, right? His expected goals are 1.3. He could have scored. He maybe should have scored twice, even. But 2 insane saves, even 3 maybe from Diaz, and the man is putting on a clinic at the moment. Javi Diaz again, dude. Seriously, like he's just a 65 overall non-rare silver. Can he get a good ball out? I mean, he hit him. He hit him dead on. So maybe kicking stats don't really matter, like whatsoever. So end of the game, and we managed to keep a clean sheet, unlike Simón, right? And the guy also faced, Javi Diaz that is, more shots than Simón, and he kept a clean sheet. Look at this. Javi Diaz got an 8.5, and honestly, it was fully deserved. So his team had an expected goals of 2. That means they should have scored twice. And honestly, they had an insane 1v1 opportunity that I would be furious if my players didn't score, no matter the goalie. It could have been Ter Stegen, Alisson, Ederson. Apparently, Javi Diaz is that combination of all goalies, because he didn't let that go in. Goalies don't really look like they matter that much, and also that just got me into Division 6, so thank you, Javi Diaz. Alright, now we are on to the final goalie of this little test of ours. So, like I mentioned, we had Unai Simón, and at goal first, then we had Javi Diaz, who so far has been, without a doubt, the best goalie I've used in this game. But then we have this guy, and I don't even want to try to pronounce that name because I'm probably gonna, like, curse someone out in Polish. So, this guy, what's his first name? Nope, that doesn't help me either. He's Polish, he plays in the Polish league, so he's obviously not going to get any chem. And I bought a Polish manager here because I bought this guy, I bought this goalie. So he is now on 4 chem, and I did that because I didn't want him on less than 4 because then he'd lose attributes, but I didn't want him on more than 4 because then he would gain attributes. Now, gaining attributes as a 60 overall goalie doesn't really matter, but I just wanted him as kind of like, you know, that base chemistry. This is his chemistry as it looks, right? These are his ratings. They're just his base stats. So I want to see if it genuinely matters. All right, coming up against the Serie A team, but do we really care? No, we want to see how our Polish boy does. Oh no. Well, it's all on our Poland goal. The Poland goal. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna have a go here, and I'm gonna have a little guess. Chemistry might matter. So we saw from the one shot, one goal that our opponent had that chemistry might matter. Now, it was a 1v1. I'm not saying that like that's gonna just determine everything, but the way the goalie dove, how he didn't dive until the ball was in the net, chemistry might have a small part. If this is showing anything, it's that goalies don't really matter. Just get a tall goalie. That might help a little bit. Height might matter a little bit, but then we saw Javi Diaz pull out the save of the century, so maybe it doesn't. He made a save, and he literally just made it an easier shot for... Okay. Look at him, though, coming out, making a good save there. Oh, what a save from our goalie! So we don't get a clean sheet, but we at least get the win. The goalie did enough at the end to make a couple of saves, but I think Sirigu saved the other guy. Yeah, 8.3. Yeah, crazy. Now, our goalie did have a couple of saves. However, some of them were at bad angles. There was one that was, I think, actually decent enough. At the same time, though, I do think chemistry is going to matter here. You know, if it was like a bronze goalie in La Liga, I think that would make a difference. Now, the point of this video was to literally just show that, yeah, okay, the goalies are just overpowered. Because, yeah, you're not going to be using a 65 overall silver goalie when you have a chance to use, you know, Courtois or Unai Simón or, you know, anyone that's high rated, right? And they're higher rated, they're probably going to make a few more saves than normal, right? Than a quote-unquote, you know, than a 65 overall silver. At the same time, though, the fact that this goalie, Javi Diaz, had probably the best game out of, you know, the bronze and the gold goalie, that shows something, right? And it wasn't as if that he didn't face any shots. He faced the most amount of shots, and he kept a clean sheet. He provided the most insane saves that we've seen. Again, it wasn't to show that, oh, you should use silvers. No, it's to show that goalies are the most overpowered thing in this game, and they genuinely need to be nerfed now. So that is going to do it for this video, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been DMG. Peace.